Welcome to the Talking Imaging Podcast, created by NewMed Inc., a leader in diagnostic imaging solutions for 45 years.
If we can shorten the time by using AI technology, it improves patient satisfaction tremendously.
AI will be a supplement and augment the radiologist's read for a very long time.
Artificial intelligence. It's becoming a major element of our culture and world. In the healthcare space, AI is changing the game. It's making clinical trials more optimized and effective through predictive technology. It's predicting patient outcomes too. AI has played a major role in diagnostic imaging.
In NewMed, currently, we have a couple of AI technologies, the machine learned technology, and that is our MRIs, where we do post-processing. It has AI technology on it.
That's Kelly Durden, NewMed's Director of Operations, Atlanta.
The newer AI technology that we have is our MRI equipment. The MRI equipment has machine learned technology on it because what happens with the MRI is as we set up sequences, the artificial intelligence takes so many procedures that we do, and it learns from the technologist setting the procedures up. So as it learns it, as we start setting up more and more of these procedures, the machine itself starts setting it up, and the technologist, all it has to do is make sure that the machine has it set up correctly.
As AI has become more advanced and refined, it has been used for a variety of new diagnostic imaging purposes.
AI has started to be used in cardiology, cardiac exams, as well as cardiac ultrasound or echocardiograms.
That's David Elkins, Regional Manager at NewMed.
The nice thing about AI, and then of course the faster computer systems we have, is it can compile and review vast data sets much faster than a radiologist. So it can flag things that it sees, and therefore it makes his read much faster, because there's a human being just simply can't go through 1,000 images in just a few minutes or hours.
AI allows technologists to fuse different modalities for help in detecting Alzheimer's and other diseases.
We're now doing studies that can detect Alzheimer's, so we can fuse a CT over a PET scan and be able to deter, or an MRI over a PET scan, and see the changes in a patient that has Alzheimer's in the brain. We are now starting to fuse MRI studies with ultrasound studies to help the urologist with their prostate biopsies. So being able to fuse multiple different modalities together helps in the detection of the disease, and it also helps when the physicians are trying to biopsy small areas.
It's not just a win for technologists, it's a win for patients too.
Yeah, if anybody's had an MRI before, it's a long procedure, it's not short. It's not like a CAT scan. So if we can shorten the time by using AI technology, it improves patient satisfaction tremendously.
AI allows for a safer future for diagnostic imaging.
So in the future, AI technology will improve patient safety by reducing radiation dose.
So, what's next for the world of AI and imaging?
The AI technology used in cancer detection is really important, because our software, what has happened is the companies have loaded all this information into these systems. They have put normal exams into the databases. So the AI technology has learned what a normal exam looks like. So when we scan a patient that has cancer, the AI technology detects that something is different in that scan that's not normal. So it actually has a way now of highlighting the areas that the AI technology thinks that is abnormal. So it allows the radiologist to pick up and detect small cancers quicker than before because of this AI technology.
And how about way in the future?
Way in the future, I think you or I will enter a diagnostic imaging department and we may never interact with another human being. We will check in on a kiosk. We will walk through something that may resemble a metal detector at the airport, and a few minutes later with AI, a report will be reproduced in just a matter of minutes. and it will be non-invasive. There'll be no contrast used. I'm dating myself, but if you remember Bones on Star Trek, he used to have a small instrument that looked like a pen, and he would just scan the area that was of interest, and he could create a diagnosis from that. So I think you'll see something like that way in the future.
At NewMed, we've been in the diagnostic imaging business for 45 years. And as the technology has evolved, so has our commitment to evolving with the industry to best serve our clients so they can best serve their patients. We're still in the early days of artificial intelligence, and as the future becomes the reality, we'll keep talking imaging. Find out more about NewMed at newmedinc.com. NewMed, a leader in diagnostic imaging solutions for 45 years.